Hello, welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Sam Black. I'm so excited to bring you Monday Intuition every Monday, where we get to not only play and get a mini reading, but it's an opportunity for you to learn how to trust your intuition as well. Now, today's a special Monday because it's Merry Christmas Eve Eve. So that's a shout out to my Brookie. She celebrates it every year. I know some of you are some Gilmore Girl fans too, and you do as well. So happy Christmas Eve Eve. I'm curious to know, what did you guys do for the solstice? What are you doing for the holidays this week? Anything extra magical brewing for you? I know this morning we got in the car. I wasn't planning to come to the office, but I'm like, yeah, if I'm at home, I'm distracted by the baking. I'm distracted by the blanket that I'm crocheting for Chloe. I'm distracted by playing with the animals. And I thought, no, today I'll just come to the office and have this one-on-one time with you guys. And then after that, I am on holidays until January 3rd. So, mind you, I will be back next week, but it'll be from Berkey's house for Monday Intuition. All right. So each week, I'm offering you this opportunity to play and get a mini reading, which everybody loves to get a reading. So I use my Ground Roots Intuitive Guidance cards, and I'm just going to shuffle these up, shuffling them up while we chit chat a moment. And then the top two cards are the ones that I'll choose for A and B. Now, you might already be getting a letter in mind. That's totally okay. Trust what you're getting, trust your gut, and we'll see what is coming up for you. Okay, so I'm just going to choose the first card here, put the cards down. I have a coating on them so they're extra slippery. All right, so here's card A. And in case you want the perspective, there's also card B. So A and B. So let's focus on A for a moment. Just inviting, if this is the card for you, marking down A, I invite you to go in the comments down below and just type A in there. And then this is for B. Those of you who are being called to choose B, this is the card for you. I want to make sure that I put them on separate parts so I don't mix them up on you. And we'll just sit for a moment, allowing that to percolate. A or B, toss it in the comments, and we'll do our reading part at the end. So I'm curious to know, what did you all do for the solstice? Did you guys do anything special? For me, this year, it was way too cold to go outside. I love to spend the solstice outside. I often will make some peanut butter bird feeders with non-sugar peanut butter, of course, all natural, and hang those in the trees and go for a night hike and stuff like that. Make snow angels, do all the things. But this year it really was cold. So I didn't really do anything outdoors this year for the solstice, but I did attend a beautiful sound bath. There's a place called Moonbeam Healing that's local, and Miss Mo does a lovely job putting on events. And so I went and enjoyed her sound bath and meditation, and it was lovely. It's really nice sometimes when you do all of these things, like you offer it to others to then go and participate just as a participant. It's a lot of fun and can really fill the soul that way. So that's what I did. We made some simmer pots and all those things that I love to do. I don't know if you guys do simmer pots or not. I really encourage it. I've done these for many, many years, and it actually started years ago when I was a single mom. I can remember if that was when like those Glade plugins were a big deal. And so I couldn't afford those. I was a single mom. So I just grabbed a couple cinnamon sticks and some cloves and the orange peel from the kids' oranges and threw it all in a pot, and the house smelled magnificent. And everybody who came over was like, "Oh, what have you got going on? That's lovely." And so it just stuck. So I've just done them ever since. And it doesn't have to be hard, just whatever you've got in your spice cupboard. Just go and smell them. Whatever smells good and ignites your soul, that's what to throw in there. And everything natural. I like to get cedar and pine sometimes and toss those in there as well. And it's just all natural, connecting you with nature, connecting you with Mother Earth, and also igniting all your senses. So it's just a really beautiful way to bring some of the outdoors in. So I like to do that for the solstice. But I do it actually all year round. I probably start in September and I go right through until March, probably. I've never timed it actually, but it does peter out as the weather gets warmer and I'm embarking outside more. It slows down inside the house, as does the fresh baked bread. Doesn't happen as often in the summer as well, but those are the things. And then this week for the holidays, it's an interesting Christmas this year. We have Miss Chloe still home with us, but all the other kids live at least 7 hours away. So we are going to just be loving them from afar this Christmas and enjoying a quiet day, a jammy morning, I think, and going to the movies in the afternoon. That's what we've got planned. And then I'm going to go on a little road trip. And although I don't get to see my boy up north, I will get to see the other kids, hopefully all of them, but if not, at least some of them. And I'll venture and see my grandkids and stuff. So next week, Monday Intuition will come from Brookie's house. So that's the plan there. So in case you are just joining in now, we've got our A card and our B card both right now are upside down. But here, let me turn them around for you. There we go. A, B. So I invite you just to tap into what's calling you. You might feel a physical sensation. You might just have a knowing, like, yep, that's my card. One of them might seem brighter than the other. I try to keep the conditions equal so it won't do that, but just go with whatever it is that's calling to you. And we'll do the reveal in a minute. I've got a couple of exciting things to share with you before we do the reveal. So the first is that because it's Christmas and I want to share with y'all everything in the Sam Black Academy, absolutely everything, is 75% off, including the options with coaching until Friday. So all you have to do is use code HOHOHO, which is just ho 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 24, and that will get you the 75% off, whether that's with payment plan, with coaching, without, whatever you want, it'll be there. So that's my little Christmas gift to you, and it's not being widespread. So if you're watching this video, you know about it. If you're on my mail list, you'll know about it tomorrow. And if you are in the 12 days of Christmas, you've already found out. So that's kind of how it's worked for sharing this promotion, but it won't be publicized anywhere else. It's just for you guys in my appreciation for you showing up and us having fun together. Now, here's my other announcement. If you've been following me, you've already seen the posters go out, but let me share with you, I am so excited for consciously creating your 2025. Now, this online summit I have hosted in the past, and I am hosting it again this January 6th through 8th. There is absolutely no charge to join unless you'd like to join the All Access Pass, which definitely worth the value. The All Access Pass includes the Q&A with the speakers. It includes bonus content. It includes workshops. It also includes a free gift from all of the speakers. We're talking thousands of dollars in value, and it's yours just for joining the All Access Pass. But if that's not something you're interested in, that's okay. Just join, come, listen to all the speakers, and you get to do the kickoff call with me every morning as well. So still lots of great value in that, especially considering it's free. There's no cost, there's no gimmick, there's nothing. We just want you to enjoy it and to be inspired. So let me share with you some of the speakers. I did write them down so that I wouldn't forget anybody, because certainly everybody's memorable, but you know, when you're trying to remember a list, it's like going to the grocery store and you remember everything except for the one thing you went for, right? So I wrote cheat sheet. I wrote it all down. So we are going to be kicking off the summit with Stormy Grace. Now, Stormy is absolutely beautiful soul. I just love Stormy so much. And she offers not just astrology, but she has a way of teaching and making things really digestible for absolutely everybody. She's funny, she's fun, she's amazing. Check Stormy Grace out. She has her own channel. If you've not yet connected with her, Stormy Grace Academy, she's brilliant. I love her. Next, we have Cassandra Joan Butler. Cassandra's also an astrologer. She also is a medium. She also has a channel here. So Cassandra Joan Butler Astrology, and she is agent, I believe, 56 for the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. And she has her show every Wednesday night here on YouTube. So definitely worth checking out. Cassandra gives a great little recap for the week, what to expect by sign, and then she even does some mediumship readings for people on the call. So really great to be there live. Then we have Vanessa Corazon. Vanessa Corazon is an amazing intuitive speaker and astrologer, and she's a creative creator of the moon site system. Great way of working with the moon. I go with her system every year. This has been one of my coaches for years now because she helps me do everything that I do. I use the moon system to plan all my content and to plan to get everything done so that I can show up in the best ways that I want to. Vanessa's a lot of fun, but again, the gem with her is really her intuitive. When she gets on a roll, just downloading and letting stuff out, brilliant, brilliant. So you guys got to check her out too. Erin Pruitt is a dear friend of mine. She does past life regression, intuition, coaching, you name it. She really helps dive in deep and get to the good stuff and the gems. So Erin is beautiful. You'll love her too. Stacy, I want to say Schumann, but I believe we should go Michelle because my dear friend just got married 2 days ago. So Stacey, if you're watching this, congratulations. You guys, I'm so happy for you, Michelle. They are the owners at Sacred Grounds in Lilydale, and Stacey's just absolutely brilliant. I always say I would love to have just story time with Stacey, where she just shares because she has so much wisdom and knowledge inside. Also, just a really fun, beautiful soul. So you guys will really enjoy her too. Shirley Felder, kick-ass mama there. She is a lot of fun. She's a coach as well, and she is an inspirational speaker. She travels doing speaking engagements and connecting with people from all over the globe. You're going to love her. Tammy Adams. Tammy, say grief recovery, but really Tammy does so much more than that. But she really is a specialist around grief and doing coaching and really connecting with people and getting at the root of things so that people can live a more easeful life. Dee Cherry of Real Roots. Dee and Tom, they are just the coolest couple on the planet. They have Real Roots, which is this magical place in Wyerton, Ontario, Canada. It's 100 acres. They call it their 100-acre woods, and it's actually connected to the Bruce Trail. And it's such a beautiful space to not just connect with the nature, which of course that's a draw, but also connecting with your own soul, with your own creativity, with spirit. Amazing, amazing. You'll love her. And then Leslie Buchanan. Leslie does some really cool work. So she's a master genealogist and she just has a huge passion for connecting people with their family trees. But she takes it a step further because she is a medium as well. So what she says she does is she helps put the flesh on the bones of your ancestors. And I know I've been having some fun with Leslie for the last few months with someone who presented through mediumship claiming to be a relative, and it's looking like she's not my relative. We'll give you more of the information of that throughout 2025. We're going to go on some journeys and adventures discovering all that. But Leslie does a lot of really cool work, and I know she's got some fun programs coming up too. And then we have the Kawartha mediums. So this is a mother-daughter duo who bring forward mediumship messages, intuitive insight, and also some training opportunities as well. And they're a lot of fun. Then we have Laura Canal. She does reflexology and so much more. So she does astrology, mediumship, and also numerology. So she will be sharing with us about the numbers of 2025 and what you can expect with the numerology. Julie Gray. Julie Gray does some amazing art. So I'd like to say, Julie is an artist, but she's not just an artist. She also is a speaker. She is also a medium. She's an intuitive, and she has a beautiful way of bringing the spirit into her art, whether that be photography or other creative pursuits. So definitely Julie Gray, you'll want to check her out, and definitely check out her Instagram. If you go on Julie Gray, Julie K. Gray, I think it's artist or fine art, you'll find her regardless. She did a bunch of spirit art photography last year, 2023. And you'll even be able to find my spirit art photos there. So, so cool. I can't even explain it, but she is one talented lady. And then we have Kathy Upper. Kathy is the creator of Spiritual Niagara and Spiritual Canada. She's got a beautiful knack for bringing spiritual people together, bringing them out of the spiritual closet, normalizing spirituality regardless of the modality. And then finally, Louise. And Louise is the nature connector. And she's offering a beautiful nature meditation for those of you with the All Access Pass. But you'll just really enjoy connecting with her and getting some of those insights through her interview if you go with just the general pass that is again free. So lots coming up, and that's just January 6th to 8th. Can you imagine what's in store for the rest of the year after that? All right, here we go. I promised the reveal, and here we have it. So put the cards, they were upside down again. Okay, we have A and B. So for A, here we have number 38, the scrapbook. And this is really calling us. I feel like some people got this card last week too. I might be wrong on that, but somebody I was working with got this card last week. So this is really just calling for looking at those old traditions, looking at the people who've been with us in the past, and looking at all the beautiful memories. We have a beautiful way with our mind of pulling in the happiest of times with the holidays. Unless, of course, there's some trauma there, and we might be pulling in the not so pretty times. But these scrapbooks and these memories, and those old photo albums with the sticker, all of those things that bring out those memories. Remember all those things. I was looking at a picture the other day of my grandma Urquhart and my brother Robbie. Robbie had gotten a Star Wars helmet for Christmas, and I don't have a cognizant memory of this, but I have this picture, and I can tell from the clothing and what's in there exactly when it happened. And I remember going to my Uncle Bill's that Boxing Day, and everybody being down in the rec room and opening presents and having a good time. And I wasn't raised close to my family, so it was really a beautiful moment for me. But just seeing grandma with this helmet on her head and laughing away, and Robbie looking so filled with joy, it was something that brought a big smile to my face, especially with both of them being in spirit now. And so that's one of the beautiful things about these photography projects, whether it's a scrapbook or even a box of pictures, is they allow our loved ones to come back to life. They allow our loved ones to come back into the present. So I invite you to have a look at, what are the memories that are trying to pop up for you? Who's trying to remind you of that connection? Because they're going to be coming forward, even if it's just to show their features in a loved one who is in the living. That's another beautiful way of showing that connection too. So that's what we've got for number A. Definitely some time to reflect, join in with family and friends, and making memories and living life to the fullest. Remember that we get to create consciously our albums of life. We get to choose who are the people in our lives, who are the people we're spending time with and making memories with and laughing with. And just that beautiful reminder that we get to do that. All right, ready for B? I love this one. Those of you who are pet lovers, you're going to be really happy with this one. Number 50, loyal companion. Now, our animals, especially our pets, they offer such a beautiful gift for us. They give us the ability to be loved unconditionally. They offer that ability to be held, to be nurtured. And we take care of our pets. We feed them. We do the things. We take them for walks. We clean up their poop. We do all the things, right? But what they give us back is unforgettable. This particular card, it was interesting because I was working with the animal, my dog Rosie, and she was living at the time. And the whole time I was creating this card, Miss Rosie was right there with me. And so the artist, Victoria Harriet, she lives in Vancouver, and she'd never met Rosie, never seen a picture of her. And so I just said, yep, we're going to, pull through a dog and, for loyal companion. And pretty darn close. She got my Rosie on there. So that was kind of cool. But I invite you to call forward your spirit pets and animals, the ones you've loved into heaven, and invite them to sit with you and invite them to guide you this week and remind you that you are safe and that you are loved no matter what's happening on the outside. And also inviting you to come back down into the body. One of the beautiful things that our pets allow us to do is through petting them, through holding them, through feeling their fur and hugging them, it allows us to safely come back into the body. So if you are someone who often lives up here, is connected with spirit a lot, or just vacates very easily, having those pets allows us to come back down, and it's just one of those gifts that we forget they have to offer us. So I hope you enjoyed your readings for this week. I hope that they guide you and that you remember that you are so loved and so valued. And I'm so grateful to have you here because none of this would be happening if you were not here experiencing it and being a part of our world. So thank you for everything that you bring to the table. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope that you get exactly what you need. And I don't just mean cute slippers, although that'd be nice. I hope that you get what you need to feel fulfilled and to feel loved and held and comforted, and cherished and celebrated and all of these wonderful things as we move through this holiday season. So I will be back next Monday from Miss Berkey's house, and we will bring you Monday Intuition next week. And I hope you just feel very blessed. Thanks again for being here, and I will look forward to seeing you soon.